Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. It's 6:40. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. Step with Orange Johnson, now it's all to the good. The 6:40 evening show, man, it's all to the hood. Cornelius Green, that's the OG. He the one that got me plugged. So wait, shy-o, man, my music like a drug. Left Scarlet and Gray all day. Did I mess somebody talk about they really wanna stand around? The 6:40, did it get shorty? Did I make the mama talk about she wanna get down? Yeah, presidential, you are residential. Why you look at me like you really want that wall? If you know what I know, or if you know what I know, you be looking like bro, it's time for you to go. It's the bobbity boobity boobity bobbity ziggity zing ziggity zow. Zoozos and wormers and wormers and zoozos and people be looking like he's putting down. The fire that I really admire. When I listen to the 46 or the 640, your honor, I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Do you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go super saiyan. I said I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Do you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go super saiyan. The 640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. It's 6:40. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way. I've been grinding all day, hustling all night. Get this music on these streets. I'm trying to do it. Alright, it's not alright to try, you gotta do. Listen to me, bro, you gotta act the fool. When you're flipping and flopping and there is no stopping, sometimes you gotta take a risk. Let me calm down, let me chill for a second, cause I'm wildin' out, if you know what I mean. Cause my flows is off of the top of the dome, it's like a drone that's going insane. To the membrane, like I was a cypress to hill. Get 'em up, then I'll make another brother to go about this for one. Are you for real? I'm crazy, psycho, make you dance like Michael Jackson. When I'm rapping, it'll make you grab your rifle. So please tune in to 640, man. I'm the type of guy to take your shorty, and I'm desperado. Nothing but love, man. I really do got nothing but love for you. Appreciate everything. This one's for y'all. Got you. Thank you. Here we go. The 640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. It's 6:40. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man.
Woo! Hey.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Boo, boo, boo,
Hey,
boo, boo.
it's Monday. Y'all know what time it is.
It's Thursday.
I haven't
Ding, ding,
moved
ding,
on
ding.
right.
Well, hey, guess what? 640 is here on Monday. I'm here Thursday.
You know what it is, man. It's the baddest two people that ever to do it, man. We got a nice show. Sit tight for you. We got
That's right.
Jonathan Fox is going to show up here. We have Manifest coming on. We got a real loaded show to Val.
We got Val Williams coming on, a humanitarian who's coming on, who's going to give us an opportunity to talk to her about how she goes about her business of helping the homeless.
Right, we're going to do that. We got all that and more. Just sit tight. We're going to be right back with you. We're going to bring Sweet 16 to the top. This is two of the baddest brothers that ever did it. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back.
Hi, this is Destiny. You're now in tune to the 640 Evening Show, featuring my daddy, DJ 640. Hey!
we're back. That's right. Yeah, we're here. This is 640 Evening Show. That's DJ 640.
We let that intro ride pretty long this time.
I just wanted to hear it. That's all.
You know, because you don't want it to be
I
on
like the
time with
music.
the phone.
I like the music.
Welcome to another big episode of the 640 Evening Show. It is Thursday, not Monday, so do not adjust your television or your social media device.
We have not gone back in time either.
And this is updated. This is live. The Redskins did just beat the Giants last week, so we are live. We got Atlanta next week. We already beat Dallas the week before, so I just want to bring everybody up to speed. Just let everybody know. So we got that part straight.
He just jinxed us for the Atlanta Falcons. Thank you very
Well,
much.
we got Ha Hicks, and then we got
Ha Clinton Dix. And no.
Clinton what? Oh, no, this is a family show.
See?
Hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Before we even get started, I really want everybody to know the seriousness of. Hope everybody got a chance to get out and vote. Took advantage of the early voting registration and all that type of stuff. Did you do it?
Actually, I did it the other day.
Come on, T. Can I see your stub?
No, you cannot. You cannot see my side, and you cannot ask me who I voted for. But I know you did not vote for the person you voted for last time.
I sure did.
You better not, or the show is over.
I sure did. But
Over.
please, I want us to be able to let's get this right. So we got to start somewhere. Let's get this foundation right. Let's get these house seats and stuff in order where we know how we can do these things and moving forward, because it's really, really seriousness. And I didn't know I would be able to see America get so much out of hand
Oh,
at these particular
stop.
days.
I'm going to stop you right there. America, you've been out of hand forever. So it don't make a difference what's going on. Let me tell you exactly what's happening. We're voting, of course, like 640 said, for House of Representative members, for certain members of the Senate, and your local governments are voting. Some of your governors are up, like Georgia, Florida, Montana. If you're tired of it, stop talking about it, get off your butt, and go vote.
Yeah.
You can't say anything about it. This man just told you that he's sending 15,000 troops to the border of Mexico. What's next? 100,000 to the border of Canada? Really? What are you going to do? What, are they going to hit us with stuff like rocks? See, this is what's going on right now.
Right.
It is a smokescreen. Do not be fooled.
They did it
Don't
once.
be fooled.
They did this once. They ain't fooled.
No. They've been trying to fool us the whole time. It just what happens that 640 got fooled. Now he fell for the banana in the tailpipe. You going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe again?
No.
Okay, he's not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
No.
So look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to vote. You're going to vote for who you want to vote for. We're not telling you who to vote for. We're just telling you if you're tired of this regime, because that's what it is. It's not an administration. It's all about the power of me, and there's only one person that matters right now, and it's Agent Orange. And I said it, and if you want to ever come on the show, President, you can come and sit in this seat, or you can. I don't really want you sitting right here, and I don't think you want to sit beside me. I really don't care about the other crap. You have lost your mind, you're out of control, and I don't understand what's going on with you, but you need to read. Need to read the amendments of the Constitution, need to understand the rules and regulations. Just because you put somebody in office for a Senate, for a seat, for the Senate, for a governorship, or when you put the clown in there in the Supreme Court that acted like an unpresidential idiot, just like you do, then this is what happens. You get blowback. All of your constituents are looking at you right now and trying to figure out, what are you really doing? And for those that don't watch real news, this is your platform to come speak and say whatever you want. But remember, I bite.
Vote Democrat. I mean, he ain't gonna say it, but I said I voted D, double D, triple D, quadruple D. If it was a D on it, I voted.
Hey, Ron. Are we taping this right now? All right, y'all heard it, right? All right. Look, don't make me come to your house. All right, but the fact of the matter is that we are not being represented properly. We have not been represented properly, and it's time for you, if you're not getting the results that you want, whether you vote Democrat, Republican, because there's some good Republicans out there as well. There's some good independents, and there's not, everybody Democrat is not great. I said it, you're not great. You need to step it up about tenfold. So if you can't step it up, then get voted out like a good politician does. Or you can always vote for me, and I'll take us all the way to the promised land. You don't want me as president. Maybe you do.
We tried that before.
Now, let me tell you, I can run for president. I am eligible. I'm just not electable. So what we're going to talk about now is, since we talked about the voting, I've gotten off my soapbox. I had to get that off my chest because I've been thinking about it a whole lot. Robin, you call in when you have to.
Oh, make sure Robin is on the line. We got Big T up here. Everybody's set up. Everybody's set up really nice and good. Big shout out to C-Shine who came through last week. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate it. Miss C-Shine for being on the 640 Even Show. And T, let us know what we're about to get ready to jump into right now, because we got some 2 lovely guests right now that we're ready to get started with this thing.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Once again, the Fox General is not going to be here. Had a little certain emergency that he ain't going to make it on here today, and I really wanted to get with the street politicians today and get a copy of his book, but we just have to save that for another day.
But he will be back here next week. As an unforeseen situation happened, he could not make it. Fox General, when you get a chance, hit me. We'll talk later on. We'll try to set everything up for next week. Okay?
Do you think?
All right. Now, I'm sitting here in front of 2 young ladies, somebody I've known for a while. And I spoke to her about something a couple weeks ago, and she did me a great favor, and I really appreciated it. But then I decided to look on her Facebook page, and I was amazed at something. She had told me something, and I happened to go look back on it. And I saw somebody that took the bull by the horn and said, you know what? I'm not waiting for anybody to tell me what to do or give me any direction. I already know what to do. And what I saw was somebody that did something that was so humane, so giving, and so understanding without any regard for themselves initially. Because I was like, wow, I don't know if I could have done that right away. And really put forth the effort like that. But it's called consistency. It's called taking care of your community. It's called reaching out without waiting for your government to give you a cue. We got Valerie Williams here today. Hey, Val, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. And now, what's your name again?
Tierra.
Tierra, how you doing?
I'm good.
You sure? Okay, just double checking. I'm just messing with you. Now, what I saw you do is I saw you pouring hot water for cocoa for a homeless person, giving them, what was it, toothbrushes? What else are you giving them now?
Well, I'm getting ready to start giving them like a care package with like water, toothpaste, toothbrushes, so they would be able to get up and brush their teeth, try to build up their self-esteem.
Motivating. What made you decide this is what I'm going to do?
Well, last December it was really cold outside, and I saw on TV that people were actually sleeping in tents. I didn't know they did. I thought all the homeless people were sleeping at like a homeless shelter.
Right.
But when I found out they were actually on the streets, it just, I don't know, I guess I overthink things, and I just decided to go and instead of giving my coats and clothes and blankets to Goodwill, to actually take them to the homeless people, because the homeless people on the street can't get to the stores, or like a lot of churches give out, food and clothes, but the homeless people can't get there to get them. So I decided to take it to the street.
I don't know, 640, did you see the video?
Actually, I didn't. I was looking for it. You said it was on your page. I didn't see it on yours. I didn't see it on Val's either. So.
I'm gonna make sure that we put it up. I want to make sure we put it up in a minute.
But if I can jump on what Val was just talking about, because I know exactly what you mean, because I've been there, because I've seen that too, and until I saw it firsthand myself, that I couldn't believe it too. I've seen on my way to work where we used to work at, and I used to see homeless people under the street, under bridges and things like that with their bags and stuff, and like you said, in tents and things such of that nature. And to the fact that I went out and actually reached out. That's why I'm glad that you're here, that you're on the show today, because I always wanted someone out here that we can actually talk to about that, who's actually doing this within the community. Right. And actually, I actually talked to some of them, but do you know, like, some of them, like, would prefer to be there, like, in tents, and some of them don't even want to go to shelters, and they just rather like stay there. Yes. They feel that they have more control over actually what they're doing and things like that, because I guess some I don't know, is it that sometimes you think that they're not really being treated fairly in shelters or something, or just some things they may just have maybe a substance problem or something that they can't really be able to do while they're in shelters. It could go like either way. But like I said, I talked to some of them, and and I gave what I could and things. Sometimes I would give them breakfast or whatever in the morning or something like that, because sometimes it'd be darn cold out there, really cold, and we had like a Dunkin' Donuts like around the corner, coffee or donuts, with what I can do, and it's just interesting about that, and it's like sometimes that when you would do for them, and I always put myself in the situation of homeless, because I don't know about anybody, paycheck to paycheck from being homeless, my daggone self. You gotta understand what you're doing and how to be a good steward and be obedient and take care of things. But I always put myself, like, if I was in another city, something far away from home, just was out down on my luck, would I just actually be out there each and every day? I was like, man, I would just have to do something. Maybe I don't care, go somewhere with the bottomless job or whatever I can find. I just have to work my way up. I think it's better to be able to have a job, to do something, have something come in, to just be able to, and just instead of just like being on the street or something. But some people don't have a choice, and they're just there. And it's so unfortunate that, like you say, there aren't a lot of more shelters and stuff where they could be in place.
My question is this: what type of people did you encounter?
Well, I encountered like a lot of people, like a lot of veterans, which was very disappointing, because these people actually fought for our country and now they're homeless on the street.
Right.
But I don't know how to get involved, like, because it's almost like they need an advocate, because I'm sure they have some benefits that they're probably entitled to, but they're homeless on the street. So, but that was very disappointing.
What was some of the things that they were asking for?
Rocky asked for blankets the night that we went. One night we went, it was like really cold. So we had blankets in the trunk, coats and things like that. And Rocky did ask for underwear, and he just was like, can you just make sure they're clean? So, of course, I don't donate underwear, so I just went to Walmart and bought him some.
Yeah. I mean, people don't realize that it's the most simplest things. The most simplest necessities. They're not asking for 4 and 5 course meals.
Right.
What was the reaction to some? Did you get any adverse reaction from some people?
No, everybody was happy when we got there. I mean, even like the younger people, you could tell like they were like our age or maybe younger. And he was like, the guy that I actually poured the hot chocolate for said he had a job interview like the very next day. So, but he happened to be out there that night. But when I spoke to Rocky was like, they're not the regulars. So they just happened to be there that night. So people are like having like a stroke of bad luck that's putting them out there. But then you have people like Rocky, the vet, who's just strictly homeless.
Right.
Hey, Val, you know what? I'm sorry to say, I just want to jump in on that. About the veterans, I happen to work for Veterans Affairs. And one thing I know about that, because through conversation and through talking with them, how some we wonder, like, how do our vets end up getting like that? One of the reasons why some of the vets end up getting homeless is because doing out a lot of part of their life when they're in the military. Military is always like doing for them, always doing for them. They never really had to be on their own to like pay bills, get credit, being on their own as far as housing and things like that on their own, because the military always did everything for them. Then when they get out of the military and they, in a different world, the environment is such a shock to them. They usually get set up, like you say, somewhere in some type of housing or development and stuff. But they end up losing that because they aren't used to it. And I just wish that that the veterans they would have better programs for the veterans when they come out, so they can instead of just throwing them out to the regular general population and things, to the public, that they would do something to transition them through to civilian type life. It would be much better. That's just my opinion.
I think so too.
Think so too. I see them all the time. I talk to them. I've had, when I was young, I had the experience of dealing with family members who were homeless. And the fact of the matter was, is they were like, you know what, we're not going anywhere. I'm like, well, what do you mean you're not going anywhere? My grandmother's calling you in. Y'all can come on in. We're not going in there. That's not our home. Now, their home was bulldozed. Right in Georgetown.
Wow.
Years ago. They lived under that bridge for years. Everyone knew them. Some of those people that walked past them were their neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it wasn't just them. It was almost a half a block of people that lived under there, and some died there. So what we're looking at right now is somebody that took advantage of a situation in a positive way, and put it in a positive light. I know how you grew up. I saw how you grew up.
Mm.
You saw where we all came from.
Right.
We're not used to seeing it that way. Our parents were able to provide opportunities for us, as well as a roof and food and values.
Exactly.
So a lot of these people are looked upon as homeless without values. These are some of the best people in the world, because they don't really want anything.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to be treated fair.
Right.
Or they just want to, hey, this is what I'm doing, respect what I'm doing, or this is what I'm doing, help me.
Mm-hmm.
They can't get the help. And in some ways, they refused help in a backhanded sort of way. Well, I'm glad you came over here to talk about it, but I can't do anything for you. What do you think, and who have you run across that has given you any suggestions on how to be an advocate for them?
No one.
No one yet? Not yet.
Mm-mm.
But you're going to be on YouTube soon, so you're going to get some information from other people.
So how long you been doing this?
We started in December
Okay.
2017.
Almost a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any particular spots that you guys frequent, or you just?
We go, I think it's like First and Mass Avenue,
Wow.
down by Union Station, and then there's some more people down by the Kennedy Center. It's a bridge down there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what street that is,
Okay.
but
That's over by
it's like
26.
West Virginia.
Over
maybe.
by K Street and Virginia Avenue.
Yeah, but they're there.
So they recognize you now.
Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen Rocky in a while, in about
Okay.
6 months, so I don't know where he is.
They're so transient in the area. If he's still in the area, these people forget that they're homeless, but they're not stapled to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
These people can get up and roll out. We got a phone call real quick. I'm gonna take this phone call real quick. This is 640 Evening Show. It's T. Hey.
Hey, it's Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, what's up,
Hey
Rob?
guys, how you doing?
All right. All right.
Good. Valerie, I just wanted to call in because this is a subject that's close to my heart as well. First of all, to commend you for for getting out there in the trenches and helping these folks because they need it. There is no way in this country that we should have any homelessness. There shouldn't be anywhere, and especially with our veterans as well. But my question to you is, are you taking like any type of donations or anything like that? Is there a way folks can reach out to you if we want to, volunteer or give you whatever it is that you may need?
Yes, I take donations. A lot of people just inbox me on Facebook, and then I go to their homes and pick up the donations.
Okay, so just inbox you on Facebook, okay.
Yes.
Well, I'll actually send you a friend request as well because I would like to at least give some donations that I have here and that I can purchase as well.
That's what I'm
Okay,
talking about. That's
thank
what's up.
you.
All righty, well, you keep doing what you're doing and you guys have a good show.
All right. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks.
All right, talk to you soon.
So,
Talk to you
Val,
soon.
Bye-bye.
What's the Facebook page? Let her.
Oh,
let
it's
her-
Val Williams,
Okay.
VAL Williams.
What does your family think about this? Little worried?
Well, at first, yeah,
Yeah.
because they were like, some people be like,
What you
like,
doing?
what are you doing? Why you mess with those homeless people? So they weren't really feeling it at first, but my son Jarrell, he was like excited like couldn't wait for me to get back the first time to find out like what happened and stuff. So now I'm just like, okay.
Does he have some friends that come and help out? I mean, no?
No.
This is strictly your thing right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Tiara and I.
Because
I wouldn't do it without, because I was scared to go to the street because I know some of the, especially the veterans, have mental issues and things like that. So I wouldn't go by myself. So Tiara, she was like, I've always wanted to do it. So, yeah, so it's been great.
Tiara. Good go out there with some muscle with you. So Tiara, you help her out and make sure everything's okay, huh?
Yeah, and I didn't even know she was videotaping me that day.
Is that right?
Yeah,
so that's where the videotape came from then?
Yeah, she did it.
Okay.
Tiara, what do you think about this?
I've never had experience with like homeless people or anything walking past them on the street and going about my business. And when Valerie told me about like, hey, we're gonna go give hot cocoa to the homeless people and we're gonna go help them and everything, I was like, oh, okay, I guess I can try it. But like being in there and seeing them as people and seeing them as stories.
Not as homeless.
Yeah, like it changed a lot of things for me because I've never had to want for anything. I've never had to want for underwear and like clean water, clothes, shelter from the cold. I've never had to want for that. And to see people be so grateful for something so minuscule in my eyes, it did a lot for me that day.
Made you want to go do it again. Right. It's infectious. And sometimes we forget that we all need help from time to time. It might not be at that level. It might be at a lower level in terms of expectation, or it might be at a higher level in terms of need. It's funny. First of all, I would not have expected you to do that. Not because you're selfish. I'm not calling you selfish or anything, but I just know, you've been focused on things. You've been doing things according to how things are supposed to be done. It takes a special person to go out and just say, this is what I'm going to do. I just want to make sure I'm safe, but I'm doing this. And you two have gone out there and you've actually made a difference to the point where people, you think they don't recognize you. They don't want to spook you. They don't want you not to come. Sometimes you find yourself in a conversation with somebody, a slight conversation, that made their entire week, because they don't talk to anybody. These people are people that have been forgotten. These veterans, the homeless, people falling on their luck, bad on their luck, mentally ill, they've been discarded.
And suddenly you get disabled and handicapped, and some of them are out there too.
Yeah.
So
they've been discarded, forgotten about. I saw that and I had to have you on the show. Immediately. I said, this is something that has to be publicized. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a 5-minute break. And we're going to go ahead and play some music real quick. And we're going to try to get this video posted on the screen right now so we can have it on the show. Okay? You guys sit tight for a second. We are the 640 Evening Show on VoxWave.com. We come on every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. You guys hold fast. We'll be right back with Val Williams.
Be anything to you. Psych. I mean, not no psych for that, but, today.
Okay, we're rolling.
21's up. It's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bin. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bin. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, I'm in the cut. Stitched up, won't let these feelings block my grind. No matter what. Trades up, I got 3 mics that'll leave you blind. Little mama, you ain't gotta see me shy. You saw me coming with the third eye, say you saw me fly. No doubt about it, about it. Cause Kim cause streets say we ain't got no limits. You got them jeans showing that piece, better put a master in it. Cause you ain't gotta give me life, my cream on it. And you ain't gotta take that ride, I most want it. Call me Green Gal, big mean guy, hope I won't hurt you. Clean gal, Mr. Not waste my time, cause I would love to see you smile and company. Or let you take the wheel to some demeanor, but like to see your days on repeat. It's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bin. The green is going up. Fill my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bin. So the green is going up. Fill my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm fresh out the womb, a baby without a spoon. Devil grabbing at my feet as I sing prayers to the moon. Thought I knew what was coming in circles. It got me running mine in the dark place from waking up the pistols. But the hood fights, gang jumpings, ain't trying to get into nothing. But my attitude won't let me stand for nobody bluffing. Nah, fuck it, I gotta learn to live and let go. I dropped this frontal twisted sheet around 2 grams of that dro. This life is crazy, what it made me. Should I really be proud? When this world can make me feel like I'm a motherless child. My right hand make me feel like he gon' leave me for dead. And my girl make me think that she gon' turn to the feds. How should I pay? Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bin. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bin. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah.
This gift, God gave me this gift to use it right. Perfect in its own perfection. This gift has all the answers. I gotta stay focused but still stay sane. Popping off cause I got voices in my brain. The universe already paved the way. Patience is the key, it's right in front of me. Came a long way from being broken. Now it's time, I gotta stay focused. Third eye.
Just Want You. That's a nice song. Mia, when you ready to come back on, it's call. We waiting. We know you on tour with EU and doing your thing. That's cool. Give me a call. Let's say. Come on, sit back down.
And before me and Moscato, that was Manifest, which is a group that's going to be in here today. They're going to be our next guest that we're going to have on here. Hopefully, we may get them do a little live performance for us today, since we got a little bit extra time.
Before we get back to Val and Tierra.
And you ain't even say anything about the elephant in the room. We just got to
That's what I said.
Okay,
Jump the gun.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, just jump over the gun again. Just jump over the gun again.
Right,
That's all right. It's okay.
Go ahead.
It's all right. My contract state. No, I'm just playing. Look, we got Sierra here. Hey, C-Shot.
What?
What you doing?
Trying not to die while the baby kicking.
Oh!
Go ahead. You can't say that.
So you see on the karate chop on you right
It's a couple kicks, yeah. She just wants like a wooden board.
She's ready.
Mm-hmm.
She's ready.
Stay ready.
We expect
get
great
ready.
things from that child. We expect them to play. No, look. We are talking about feeding the homeless. And Val and Tierra have put it on themselves to go out there in the streets and get in, do some things that would make a difference. Val, what do you think? Ron just gave you some information when we were off the air. Is that going to help you sort of move this vehicle along a little bit more, or?
Well, it'll actually be information that I can pass on to the veterans that I run across that are homeless. Information is power, so knowledge is power. If they have the information, I'm not sure how they can get there. If they're down by the Kennedy Center, I'm not sure how they would be able to get to Rhode Island Avenue, but...
I'm going to tell you right now, you'd be amazed. These folks get around.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
They get around public transportation. They get around by getting rides. Sometimes they get around just by people, word of mouth. These are some of the most resourceful people in the city.
I've seen free Uber rides and things like that.
So what we'll do is you let us know what we can do to help you guys. Facilitate a little bit more. And let us know next time you guys go out. The next couple times you're going out, let us know. We want to come with you without a camera. We don't need a camera.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll test the waters and see what's going on. And maybe if they want, they can be photographed or put on video if they want. I know a lot of them don't want to be seen.
Right.
We were just talking about some of the reactions you were getting from the individuals that you're helping. You're getting a lot of positive feedback from them. Has there been anything negative at all? Nothing at all?
Not at all.
You get another appreciation from these people.
Exactly.
So all you need is more people to galvanize your movement in terms of donating. And you normally need, now what is it that you need?
I need coats, I need blankets, I need socks, I need shoes. Some of them have bedroom shoes on, and it'd be freezing outside or snow on the ground, and they have bedroom shoes on, especially the men. So we need shoes. Water would help because we need water for them. And since we're doing a toothpaste and toothbrush gig this year to boost their self-esteem, so we could actually donate. If they can go to the dollar store, buy toothbrushes, that'd be fine as well.
Okay. There's got to be a way where we can ask some of these retail stores, get them involved, donate. Like Dollar Tree, I don't know if they're doing it. I know that Family Dollar does it sometimes, and you can call the corporate office. They can donate a case of toothbrushes. They can donate coats and stuff like that, just like the VA does and other organizations in the city. There's a lot of resources, though. I had an opportunity to look into this a little bit, and I checked out the actual upfront resources that are given. And there's a lot of resources, but you'd be surprised. Me having family members that were in that situation, it's not, sometimes it's pride. Sometimes it's what they do day to day that keep them from either doing stuff or not, or either doing it or not doing it. But a lot of them do want to help. It's a hard situation for me to talk about because I know firsthand. I watched, and I was a child watching this, and I never had an opportunity to be in that situation. But I saw my family members, and I just couldn't understand. I said, my grandmother has a house. That's your sister. Why aren't you here? They were like, no, we don't need that. We're going to be okay. I'm like, you're under a bridge. Don't you realize what's going on? We know what's going on. But we're not moving from this spot because this is our spot. We live right around that corner. Now there's not even a street on that corner. Right in Rose Park. And the federal government tore that thing down and took their homes. You would be aghast at what's going on and how things are rolled over top of people. But sometimes when you roll over top of people, they play possum. They're like, okay, I'm gonna sit right here until they go. And as soon as they go, I'm gonna get back up and do what I want to do. Do you guys find any people that have reached out to you?
No.
None of them have reached out?
No, I mean, they don't have a way of contacting me.
Okay.
Yeah, I just go look for people.
Okay. Okay.
So like we just getting this thing pretty much started and moving forward. So I say she has a Facebook page. So going forward with this, you may have to get a web page and this type of stuff if that's what you guys want to do. I would suggest that, and like you say, any like donations, get some type of donation where they can come and give donations and things like that, such of that nature. And I would definitely like for you guys to keep this momentum up with you that you got, and don't let that fire out.
You got to come back so we can do updates.
And like T said, we definitely would like to go out there with you guys sometime.
Okay.
I'm going with you. In the next few weeks, I'll be going with you.
Okay.
Just give me a couple of days' notice so I can make sure that I got time squared away, so I can get there and give you the full opportunity, give myself a full opportunity to do what we need to do.
I wish it was a way that I know because my daughter's school, they have to get like credit hours for assisting the homeless and stuff this year. This was one of their themes, and that'll be something like right up their alley if it was something like an established. You guys had like some type of established foundation where you could write and sign off on it, because the school has certain names of places and where who's already in that lane for the homeless and things like that, where she can get credits and things. But yeah, definitely keep that up.
Well,
I definitely like what you guys are doing.
We're gonna be at the convention center, feeding the homeless on November 21st, I believe. So that's something you might want to look into to see if your daughter can.
That's a Wednesday.
It is.
Right before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Okay, who's going to be at the convention center?
I think the district is.
No, what is it?
It's Feeding the Hungry.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a different. It's some type of feast.
Okay.
But it's for the
we'll
homeless.
post it for you.
Okay.
We'll post it for you on our website.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah, let me know about that.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a question for you. What's your mother think about this?
Well, at first she was nervous, and then, like when I would tell her like my story, she was okay with it.
Okay.
But at first she wasn't. Like,
what you doing?
Yeah. First, are you by yourself? And
you gonna do what?
Yeah. But then, so she saw me bringing stuff in one day. I went to her house because she lives in D.C. still. And so I had peanut butter, jelly, bread, and all that kind of stuff. So she actually got to see it, like cans of pork and beans, the ones you can just pop open, and vegetables. So when she saw it, it was just more like, oh, so real? Like, you really taking to the streets with this thing? So my trunk was filled with food, just that they can literally eat out of a can, like cheese and crackers, everything, chips.
How often do you go down?
And
Once a month?
And they were glad to see that when you got there.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, they were like, be like, hey, I have food and blankets. What you need?
Right.
And so then when they see it, it's like, okay, because normally they would panhandle or whatever to get money to go and get something to eat. But I just take it to them, save them, from having to go out in the street.
Real quick, and I know we gotta move on, but panhandling. Some of them that panhandle, they panhandle it that as an excuse to do. Sometimes they do panhandle to actually try to feed themselves and do things like that.
Some of them do. Now I did meet a guy that actually rented a house, like he was in a rooming house, and he was just out there just to get extra money. Because he just said he needed more money because his money that he was getting in was only paying the bills.
Right.
So he needed, so he would get money and go eat. So some of it is real. Some of them are fake, but some of them, a lot of them in the district. And if you look at the actual individual, some of them really are homeless and they're just out there to get some money so they can get something to eat. Because one day I saw a lady and I was like, I said, so she was like, you have $1. I said, are you hungry? She said, yeah. I said, well, you want to go to the McDonald's? And she went to the McDonald's right on, I think it's New York Avenue. And we went over there and I bought her a meal.
Oh, by New York.
But she really was hungry.
Right.
So, yeah, some of them is real.
It's funny to me how people can walk by all the time and it does not bother them that somebody has less than them and is displaying it right in front of them.
Right.
I've seen people walk over top of somebody and cuss them out. And these aren't young kids who don't understand. These are grown adults who just don't get it. This could be you.
It could be.
It could be you quickly.
Yeah, it could.
It very well could be.
It could be any one of us.
And it's unfortunate because I just met a young man and his life just
unraveled, huh?
Yeah, because his mom, she couldn't take care of him. He was put up for adoption. He went from foster home to foster home. And, I mean, he was doing good, and now he's in a shelter himself in the district.
Life is hard.
It is. So you never know what could happen. So it could be you. So.
Okay. We're gonna take this and knock it up a couple beats. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to make sure tell people your Facebook page again.
Oh, Val Williams.
Make sure you get to Val Williams' page. If you're having any problems getting to it so that you can send her a message, you can go through my page and find her on my page. Send the message now. Don't wait. While we're on the show, you should be on Facebook trying to find her page and send her a message. What can I do to help? You can also say that you saw it on the 640 Evening Show, and she'll know exactly what you're talking about. Now, Tara, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you for having us.
You guys got to come back, though. So what we'll do is we'll do a check-in with you once every 3 weeks. Then you can call in if you want. You don't have to always come to the studio. You can call in. But it's always nice to have you in the studio, give you an opportunity to voice what is going on and what you're doing and put a spotlight on it. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Now, it's the 8 o'clock hour. What we're going to do right now is we're going to take a break in a minute. Once 640 starts digging through the bag.
Yeah, you know I'm Santa Claus, man.
Ho, ho, ho.
I'm sorry. I supposed to have this right. I'll never have these things in the gift bag.
Okay.
But thank you for coming on the 640 Evening Show. We got a little something for you, sweetie. Definitely appreciate that.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Gifts.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, sit back for a second. We're going to talk about something right now. And we're going to talk about sports real quick. Because I've got to enlighten this guy to what's going on before we go to the break. First of all, his name is Clinton Dix. Not hey, not hoo, not ho. He plays safety.
Right.
Now for the Washington Redskins. He was a #1 draft pick out of the University of Alabama. We seem to be getting a lot of Alabama ball players. we don't seem to be
Don't that
getting
make
much.
you want to go,
No, we don't seem to be getting much better. We getting all right.
Oh, they're getting better.
Hey,
I can't wait for Sunday.
No.
I can't wait for
You gotta win the whole thing, Gruden. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You can't do a two-step for half the season and be like, "Oh, I'm finished. I'm tired." No, we want playoffs. We want wins, and we want effectiveness on offense, which you're not giving us.
Unfortunately, he's the only cat, which is the head cat, that's not on board with this movement with the Redskins, man. It's Gruden. Everybody's moving forward. Everybody's on board, but he's always 2 steps back.
Let me tell you what's going on. You're not a real head coach. You're a manager, and I think you might be a water boy, but you're not a head coach. You want to prove that you're a head coach? Call a better game. You've got talent on your team you cannot manage. That's a problem. That's a real problem. We got real Pittsburgh Steelers fans that watch. We got real Baltimore Ravens fans that watch. We got real Raider fans that watch. We got Cowboy fans that watch. We don't like you, but we got Cowboy fans that watch.
And you can't find them.
We'll like you.
Anyway.
We'll like you in January.
You couldn't find them
because you're not going to the playoffs. But
there
he is right there. I'd like to thank Ron for making his presence known as the contingency for the Dallas Cowboy Nation. Thank you very much, Ron. I was waiting for you to come up. I know you don't have a mic on. I'm happy that you're here. Anyway.
All right.
John Gruden, you are falling by the wayside. You're so far behind. I'm going to start putting you in the same category with Ernie Grunfeld. Sad. Get up out the gutter. Call a good game. Do something. Don't just give me Grunfeld. He doesn't do anything. Ever. Even the Washington Nationals had a horrible year compared to what they've been doing, and they ended up 500. The Washington Wizards are 1-6. And sorry.
Watch your mouth.
And sorry.
Watch
and
mouth.
Sorry. When you gonna play 21, or you just here to collect a check? Yeah, I said I ain't afraid of Dwight Howard. When you gonna play? You can tell a joke, but you can't make a shot. What's going on?
To be fair, he has sore buttons.
I don't care. You shouldn't have been sore. You should have told us they were sore before you signed the contract. And why are they sore? You're an NBA player. You shouldn't be sore. You ain't played in years. What? You ain't played. I hope we on YouTube.
I gave up
Contact. Call 240-719-2560. Call me.
I left the Wizards for another W. They call the Warriors.
Stop right there. You're in violation right
That's
now.
what I'm rolling with.
They don't want them. You're not a real fan. You cannot be a real fan just because you wear the hat. No, that's not here.
I am a Warriors fan.
He has plenty of hats.
He got everybody.
Everybody.
Ron, how many jerseys you got? All right, thanks, Ron. Anyway.
Everybody jersey.
But no. And if you're a Washington Wizards fan, you cannot go officially. That means you have to not get on the bandwagon. You have to run behind the bandwagon. Running behind the bandwagon. You're not allowed in the arena ever again. By the way, I got the word from the assistant gatekeeper.
Okay.
You can't come anymore. Even when the Warriors play. Steph Curry, hey, man, you cool with me until the season starts, and we ain't friends. We ain't friends. I put you on a Dallas Cowboy level. We ain't talking to you for real until January. I'm talking to you for real till January. I wish you luck. Warriors fan, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. How dare you do that?
We got Manifest in the building. They'll be coming to the stage in a couple of
water
minutes.
on this
And
one,
to the hard drive,
horrible.
as well as to the hard drive to the desk. So we'll be kicking it over there with them in a second. Val, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Val. Appreciate you very
Spending some
much.
time breaking bread with us today.
DC United, keep it moving. I'm all DC all the time.
We're going to be right back with Manifest. Don't y'all go nowhere, Ron. Keep it live.
Warriors?
Be good.
Warriors?
You're now in tune to the hottest internet radio show east side of the Potomac, the 640 Evening Show.
Don't worry about them getting there. They'll get there. They'll find a way.
Let me say that I've had my times of guys that come around fighting for love. Just say I had a few, and usually I wouldn't pay no mind, but now I got a Jones and don't know why, 'cause there's just something about the way that you I feel security so strong. Look what you do to me. I'll be the first to admit it, babe. I've fallen in love with the way that you are. So strong. You're so strong. All night long. All night long. Maybe I'm wrong for the way I feel. Can't believe that you're real. You must be heaven sent. The way you hold me. Heaven sent. The way you touch me. Don't nobody love me. Don't nobody love me like you do. The way you kiss me. Heaven sent. I feel so sexy. Don't nobody love me. Boy, don't nobody love me like you do. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The way you know my thoughts, like they were yours till you gave them to me. I never wonder where you are. You're always there when I need you, babe. Ooh, boy. Just keep on loving me. 'Cause now I got a Jones and don't know how. 'Cause there's just something about the way you I feel security. So strong. Please stay. I need you right here with me, babe. Don't you ever go away. 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 Boy, you must be. Heaven sent. Boy, you must be heaven sent. Boy, you must be. You're my love, you are my guy. So secure when you hold me tight. Kiss me, babe, love me again. Boy, you must be heaven sent. You're my love, you are my guy. So secure when you hold me tight. Kiss me, babe, touch me again. Boy, you must be heaven sent. You're my love, my guy, my guy. I'm feeling so secure when you hold me tight. Go on and kiss me, babe. Boy, you gotta hit the fast lane, 'cause my body's in a frenzy. Ooh, when you get me, better say my name. Would you say my name? Better say my name. Would you say my name? No back talk, excuses. Just lay back, let's do this. I'm taking full control. Just better say my name. Better say my. What's my name? Flex out them streets, boy, but when you hit these sheets, no, tonight I'm gonna keep it trill. I'm just in that boss mode, and you're gonna like how this goes down, down, down. I appreciate the way you hold it down when G's do, so you know I'm gonna treat you right. Just wanna hear you say my name. Ooh, so when you get here, say my name. What you better say my name. Better say my name. Don't you wanna hear no back talk excuses? Just lay back, let's do this. Tonight I'm in full control. Just say my. I'ma give it up 'cause I want to, and I never take it back 'cause I want you. We can do it, chop and screw it like it's new, or take our time, but the ground like the old school. Let you beat it up in the Cadillac, 'cause with the arch in the back, I can take that. Intermission in the kitchen is a no, but we can grind from the side in the studio. It's a ill thing, we in full swing, no measuring up 'cause it be off the chain. But tonight, just relax, I'm ahead of the game. Let it out, baby, what's my name? Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. What you say my name.
Hey, baby.
Say my name.
What time can you get here? I got something really special for
Say
you.
my name.
But you gotta do something for me. Oh, yeah.
Better say my.
What's my name?
Say my name. Say my name. Would you say my name? Say my name. Say my name. Would you say my name?
Don't know what to say or do, 'cause you got me high. My heart, it beats for you. I can't deny. You got me so caught up. I'm feeling the needs. Yeah, baby. Don't wanna be selfish, girl. Just want you to see that you're beautiful in so many ways. I just want you. I want you to know, baby, that I love everything's alright, yeah, when I'm alone with you, girl. When I see you, I gotta hold you closer in my arms and tell you all of me, the ends of my affections. 'Cause you're my life, my heart, my friend, my lover. You have taught me to express my feelings. 'Cause in the morning, girl, breakfast in bed, You got me so caught up. I'm feeling your needs. Yes, baby. Don't wanna be selfish, girl. Just want you to see that you're beautiful in so many ways. I just want you. I want you to know that my love is true, baby. Everything's alright when I'm alone. Yeah, alright, yeah. I just want you. I want you to know, baby. My love is true. Everything's alright when I'm alone. Yeah. Oh, there's trouble, girl. I want you to know there's no place I'd rather be. I love you. So let's make music, girl. I want to spend my life and seek the one who brings us to harmony. I just want you. I want you to know, baby. My love is true, girl. Everything's alright when I'm alone. Yeah, alright, yeah. Yeah, alright, yeah, girl.
Ooh.
that was
Brian
a-
Christopher.
that was a
Brian
revised
Christopher.
version.
You see how I did that? I had to back it back up.
I saw that a couple times. He stutter stepped a couple times.
Hey man, I don't know if this is a Redskin thing, but how I think my number 4 came off or something like that.
You know what
Because
that means?
is
You've been
this-
talking about the Warriors.
Just
not
because
the Washington Redskins.
Just because he don't play with the Redskins.
He
no
don't
more.
play with nobody no more. Where you at, Morris?
I think he in San Francisco.
He in San Fran?
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
in
Yeah.
46.
Yeah, he in San Francisco. He moving the chains. He keeping the chains moving in San Fran. He keeping the
I
chains
don't
moving.
know about
That's
keeping
what
the
Wayne's
chains.
handed him noise.
I had to drop him on my
I ain't
fantasy.
heard
I don't know.
nothing from you in years, son. Where you been? Come on, man. RG3 don't come around. You don't want to come around. Call me, man. Hey, we was cool. We was cool.
He never left.
We was cool, man. I don't know what happened. You hit the ball out there.
We got our group up here. We got our next guest up here, Manifest, man. I was so glad to get these guys up on here because we've been trying to do it for a minute. Big T was trying. He always kept telling me, said, "We gotta get them on. Gotta get them on. Gotta get them." I don't know if you guys changed your name since for the first time that that y'all was doing. If y'all was doing your individual thing, but I'm definitely let y'all be able to talk and introduce yourselves. But I'll let y'all know here firsthand. Because I know y'all might, see Big T and stuff, in pass and everything, but he ain't gonna let y'all get a word in edgewise. So when y'all talk, please don't pass the mic and stuff back to him.
I am the Michael Jackson.
He ain't gonna let y'all be able to talk.
Give me that mic and I'm gonna keep on down this plane. Man, it's great to see you guys here.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Finally. Well,
Yeah,
man, I
it's
mean,
been a
I
while.
feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been seeing you guys for the last 4 or 5 years. I've heard some of your stuff, hanging out with you, your folks, and that little guy.
He told me to give a shout out, little Kail.
Hey,
Shout
Kail, what's
out
up,
Shorts,
man?
man.
Hey, little feet, how you doing, little feet? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But without knowing him, I would never have met these guys. So I appreciate it, Kevin. Thank you very much.
He's still hiding, Dallas lost and stuff.
He gonna hide anyway. That team is looking horrible, aren't they, Ron? There they are. They are right now, boy.
At the bottom of the map.
You just go ahead and just clean up that bottom of that that tank real quick. We gonna get y'all little faces to suck them up and gonna clean up stuff a little scrubby. You gonna be all right. So, we want you guys to introduce yourselves, ladies first.
Okay, I'm Samaria Johnay. I'm Manifest female singer.
First lady.
First lady.
I'm King LG. I do all the rapping. give you all the bars, you know, everything like that.
You got raspy all the bars.
All the bars.
And I'm Kevin _ Music Salume, Music's Light, and straight out of DC, we welcome Manifest. Something new, something fresh for the city.
Right.
Now, y'all can't call yourselves new with me. I've seen y'all around. I know y'all
But you said
talented.
as a separate artist, though. We
Yes,
wasn't a group at that time.
That's right, and we talked about that. Remember,
Yeah.
I said maybe y'all should just get a group together and just do it and then branch off. But nobody listens to TNT.
Timing is everything.
They don't listen to me. They don't listen.
It might not have been time.
It wasn't time.
You know what I'm saying?
That's you know what? Now you want to come on the show because now you'll put things in a particular way. I like that. You know, it was fun to watch you guys sort of develop individually. So what I ask is what brought this about? What made you finally come together? Outside of the normal stuff, y'all know each other for years.
Well, I say LG kind of saw the vision first. I always say that because before we first got together, like last year, I think it was like December. It's almost been a year.
Yeah.
So we got together. We just knew each other did music. So I knew Kevin did music. They knew I sung. LG did rap. I think they did music together before or whatever. Then we wrote Wise Minds, the song I single now. And then,
Hot single too, by the way. That's a hot single.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Then, once we did that, we wrote the song, and LG was like, so what are we going to do? Are we going to be a group? And then, so Kevin and I were kind of like, nah, we still got music of our stuff to finish. LG was like, we did too. But then, you know, time would pass. We all went through our individual little phases, and then we ended up in the studio. Boom. Once the song was recorded, we was like, nah, this is it. Let's make this happen. Because we knew we had something once that song was recorded.
Okay.
So ever since then, we've been had the ball rolling.
And it's so nice, man. It's like radio ready. Like I said, it's been a while. I've heard a lot of music and stuff coming from here from the independent artists through the street. It's a lot of good. Some of them that are a little bit. There's some guys and women a little bit older. And within the craft, but you guys has been such a young group and stuff, and getting yourself together. I like this right here. This is something that you can definitely listen to, and you can really enjoy it. My thing is like, who wrote it, and where did you guys lay this thing down at?
We all wrote our
We all wrote our own
individual
individual
parts.
verses. We all went in our own little different corners. We heard the beat. We was like, boom, that's it.
And I know you. So you know you got more, right? So whatever when you follow it up, keep it. If keep it. If the next one keep it high, just at least keep it on this level. Don't bring it down or anything like that. Because this, I'm saying, keep that momentum going with this. Because I'm telling you, this is really high. I really like it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll definitely take that in consideration.
My question is, have you guys performed live in front of folks yet?
We had our
we
first
actually
show.
in a competition, and our first show was October 11th, and we have an upcoming show November 15th.
Yeah.
We made it to the next round, and then the next one after this one coming up is in New York.
Ho. So y'all have already gone through one round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where is this being held?
Red Lounge right now.
Yeah, it's Red Lounge, first 2 rounds.
Where's Red Lounge?
I forgot the exact
14th
address,
U
but I
Street.
know it's on.
Yeah, it's on 14th
for U Street.
Okay. So on the U Street corridor.
Yeah.
Right next to the subway.
Yeah.
How did the crowd receive you guys?
They loved us.
Yeah.
We got the
Yeah,
recording.
we actually started a Facebook, Instagram page and everything. We
Y'all
posted-
big time now. You lucky to get them, man.
We posted the first performance on Facebook and everything. So.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. And shit. I mean, shoot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you two won't run this one.
That's so. When you go to New York, where's this? What you guys gonna do when you go to New York?
We competing against other artists, so.
It's in Manhattan or where?
They didn't. They still. Once we win the next round, we're gonna claim it, manifest.
Right.
Once we win the next round, they're gonna send us all the information for our New York show.
Cool. That's what's up. We got some on the phone right now. This might be my man Kelly Ranks, because we know we had another interview. Who this Kelly? Who this online?
Kelly right here, Bren. What's up?
Hey, what's happening? AT, what you how you want to do? You want to segue this in?
I tell you what, hey Kelly.
Yeah.
Why don't you hold fast and don't hang up? Just listen in real quick, and we're gonna put this thing together real quick. Can you just hold fast?
Well, actually, because he unless even we're gonna wrap with him right now for for a couple minutes, because cause we can touch on him because we got Manifest right here. Because actually we're gonna have Manifest perform. Let's because Fox them threw us off a little bit. So, but we're gonna run this in here right now while we got him on the line. Thank you, Kelly Ranks, for calling in, man. I know you got something hot coming up there with Chris Brown and all that type of stuff, but I don't want to spill all the goodies and stuff like that. But why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let the folks know where you are and what you're doing?
Hey, man, KKLI, man. Just tuning in, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, right now, chilling out in FLA, you know what I mean? Putting in some work. Like the man say, OG, still pushing. Trying to get things done so we can open doors for the youngins, you know what I mean?
Right.
The label of Fimi, running with 9 Ways Entertainment, you know what I mean? Iron Chambers Worldwide, with Iron Sheik himself at the helm. You know what I mean? I'm out of multimedia. It's conglomerate, man. A family just trying to get some stuff done. We got some good records coming out, you know what I mean? With the Chris Brown, you know what I mean? We're releasing some Def Jam classic like, the Lauryn Hill Perfect Match. New artists coming like Stephanie Adler. You know what I mean? Yeah, we just working, big guy. We just working and we blessed, man. And we thank you for, letting us even plug anything.
Hey, that's what we're here for, man.
For sure, man. And you already set up in where you guys going to be, where you going to be coming at, the cities and of that nature, or when you just drop this single out, you just gonna pretty much let it bleed and let it pretty much grow like how it's supposed to?
Well, actually, we never left the streets, you know what I mean? Like, my manager's on the phone with me, Sean McAlonis, and he could probably fill you in on some dates that's coming up and what we're working on, like the tour with Cannabis, you know what I mean, and a few other heads. But, yeah, we have plans, man, to hit the road, just like the old days. We haven't changed, and plus, the industry has changed so much, as artists. That's one of the ways we eat is actually getting out there. You know what I mean? And as an OG, it's probably better for me to be out there because people want to see if you still, you still can flex, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I know you surprise them and tell them, hey, I can still do it, and then you do it, and you say, no, can I be quiet?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Callie, right now, you just mentioned Chris Brown and a few other artists and a few other events. Right now, when would you guys be on this side of the country, and when would you be in the Middle Atlantic region in D.C. area?
Like I said, I got Sean on the phone, and he's the one making plans for early next year for us to do, like, a tour in the U.S., then overseas, South America. So we're planning to hit the world next year.
You going to South America?
Say again?
You say you're going to South America?
Yes, sir. Yeah, and Medellin wants to see us, man.
I'm gonna hitch that ride, man. I'm gonna hitch that ride, man. I'm hitching that ride.
Plus, we got an artist on the label, Stephanie Adler, and she's actually Latin, Cubana. You know what I mean?
All right.
So with that type of flex, Latin world is in the view.
well, Callie, well, since Sean is on the phone with you, Sean, can you tell us, when do you guys plan on being on the East Coast?
Hi, how's it going? This is Sean McAlonis. We are, pretty much right now. We're pre-selling our single Chris Brown. Then we got Jetball Cruises to Jamaica is actually on sale for right now. November 16th is when it officially hits. The pre-sales are open now. What we're planning on doing is we got a worldwide tour. We're thinking about starting on the West Coast and work our way across the country, go over to Europe for a couple months. We got some potential gigs up in Australia, South America, and then we're going to end it off with the East Coast. So, with that being said, I mean, we got a whole, like, next year we got a lot, like, writing next year. Okay. But we're always open for people who want to book us, or if somebody wants to book Cali, we got openings, and we can fit things in, and so on and so forth. So with that being said, I mean, with the firepower that we have on this double album that is being released, and with projects that are on standby to follow up with it, you can see us really making moves, some big moves, which is going to open up, possibilities for young artists that, are trying to get into the game, and, and so on and so forth.
Well, Sean, we have a young group here right now, Manifest, that's going to get ready to perform in a little while, man. So if you and Callie can hang on for a second and watch the show, man, please, if you can't hold on, if you give us a call back and give us some critique of what's going on with these guys. I personally love them, but I think you guys need to hear it.
Just like he said, bro, we're going to open doors, you know what I mean?
Well, all right.
I would love to hear it.
Right, that's what's up.
All right, Cal, I hear you, bro.
And Callie, before we let you go, man, what genre of music and stuff that you do? I know, we on that reggae type thing, dance hall?
I would say, bro, I would say reggae hip hop. That's the best way to describe it.
Okay. Hey,
I was born in Jamaica, you know what I mean? I came here to live when I was like 14 in Brooklyn, so.
I'm shocked. I can hear the accent.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's right.
Just to also give you guys a lineup of what we got going on tour, and some of these names you definitely haven't heard in a while. Some of these you actually have heard. We got Cali Ranks, we got Cannabis, we got Capadonna, we got the Black Knight, the West Coast Killer Bees, Black Knights, Solomon Child, and that's the packages we're going. We're going for, full forward, with these, 3 Wu-Tang artists and then Cali Ranks and Cannabis. I mean, so the package is pretty solid, and it definitely caters to the original hip-hop. And it also caters to the reggae crowd as well. And then we got Stephanie Adler also on it, which, caters to the Latin reggaeton, reggae, and pop feel to it. So, I mean, with the firepower that we have, these shows are definitely going to be really off the chains. And it's one of those things that, this is a great opportunity to actually see these guys in flesh and,
Yeah. Watch them do their thing.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, that's a good way to put it, man. That's a good way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. See if we work your time, bro. I mean, for real. You know what I mean? Social media run everything that anybody could talk and do, you know what I'm saying? But I still think it's a reliance performance, bro.
Yeah, I think so,
That's
too.
what we're
I think so, too. When you get a live performance, it's like nothing beats a live anything.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And look at this. We're open for, whatever shows that we got. We always open for young artists that really want to be heard. As long as the music's good and they're, they're ready to grind and put in work, we say we get booked in the D.C. area, Baltimore area. We got a show out there. Whoever the promoter is, we always work with the promoters to try to help, push them to bring on local talent, so people can be heard. This is a great opportunity, especially when you have so many OGs in the game that, multiple artists that went gold, artists that went platinum, and with the Wu-Tang behind, with 3 Wu-Tang artists, especially when the movement is going on right now with the Wu, it's a great opportunity. It's a great time to do it, especially, we feel that, this song with Chris Brown and Cali Ranks is definitely going to end up billboarding. It's going to get, it's going to be on the top 100. That's how I feel that it's going to end up going. And I have very, sorry, I'm almost dropped my phone.
No, you good.
Hey, before y'all kick me off the radio, man, let me give a shout out to Armada Multimedia, man.
Hey.
This guy, a sick producer, man, in the campus, shit, and I'm sorry about the language. And real, we plugging Chris Brown, respect to Chris Brown, but, we got to plug Onyx and shit, our family, we got Out for Blood, that's out now. You know what I mean? Pick up the Rampage. I got a track out there right now with Rampage. You know what I mean?
Mystic.
Yeah, Optimistic
sure.
MC, Salty Waters out of Australia. You know what I mean?
Yes,
All right,
sir.
I won't take up much more of your time, man. Yo, man, bless up to everybody, man.
Hey
Much
man,
respect,
it's all
man.
love.
Thanks.
Cali Ranks is all. It's all love, man. You know what I'm
Ladies and
saying?
gentlemen, Cali Ranks.
Let's do that, man. Break bread, man. You know, let's get this
Yeah,
together.
man,
You
tell
know
them
what I'm
to
saying?
catch me on Twitter, man. Cali Ranks, Instagram, man, Facebook, the OG, the everywhere. See it? For real, for real.
Okay.
And I come bless up and heal me up and think as well, man,
All right.
everyday people. See me?
Hey, make sure you guys continue to watch the rest of the show.
I don't know what
man,
you
for
just
this
said, but I know you said something in there. But I know that I know it was hot. Whatever you said.
My boy, I sound like Mayweather.
Oh, you gonna have to call back, man.
We gotta get y'all back on the show. We'll get back with you real soon.
Brethren.
All right.
Enough respect.
Yes, sir.
Bless.
All right.
You guys take it easy. Thanks a lot.
All right. Cali Ranks, man.
Cali
Yes,
Ranks is there. Sean, thank you very much too.
So like two things now. We can go ahead and jump into the single. We can play the single, and I also want them to perform the single. So which one? You want to go this thing? We're gonna do this thing back to back. Can they appreciate it if we do it twice?
Let's go to the break. Let's go to the break and play Cali Ranks.
No, you're not gonna play Cali Ranks. I mean, I bring Cali Ranks back. I'm about to play Manifest.
Oh, we're about to play Manifest.
Or should I drop it now and then you guys? What you guys gonna do?
If they're gonna perform it, you want to drop it now and then they're gonna perform it.
Or should I just go to something else and then let y'all guys
Something
do this?
else.
I mean, it don't matter, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna all flow. I mean, cause I like the song anyway. I like it. So, hey Ron, we gonna be able to get them set up as I run this break.
Yeah, once you tell me what you're doing.
All right.
If you gonna run solo, I'm gonna let you roll.
No, you know I don't roll like that. You know I got you. All right, actually, I'm ready to drop the song so I let the listeners know what we got, and then when we come back we can have Manifest do something live. Also, you know we still got the group 10 outside too and stuff like that. So you know we running a tight ship. So keep it locked, Ron. Give me some monitors, and we're gonna be right back with Manifest.
Monitors, man.
All right.
Somebody turn out the monitors, man.
Don't you want to be my friend or what?
Be anything to you. Psych. I mean, not no psych for that, but, you know.
Okay, we're rolling.
Up. It's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bang. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bang. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, I'm in the cut. Stitched up, won't let these feelings block my ground. No matter what. Trades up, I got 3 mics that'll leave you blind. Mama, you ain't gotta see me shy. You saw me coming with the third eye, so you saw me fly. No doubt about it. Cause chemistry say we ain't got no limit. You got them jeans showing that piece that'll put a master in it. Cause you ain't gotta give me life, my cream on it. And you ain't gotta take that ride, I most want it. Call me green gal, big mean guy. Hope I won't hurt you. Clean gal, Mr. Not waste my time, cause I would love to see you smile and company. Well, let you take the wheel to something to me, but like to see your days on repeat. It's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bang. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle bang. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm fresh out the womb, a baby without a spoon. Devil grabbing at my feet as I sing prayers to the moon. Thought I knew what was coming. The circles, it got me running mine in the dark place from waking up the pistols by the hood. Fights, gang jumpings, ain't trying to get into nothing. But my attitude won't let me stand for nobody bluffing. Man, fuck it. I gotta learn to live and let go. I dropped this funnel, twisted sheet around 2 grams of that dro. This life is crazy, what it made me. Should I really be proud? When this world can make me feel like I'm a motherless child. My right hand make me feel like he gon' leave me for dead. And my girl make me think that she won't turn to the feds. How should I pay it? Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle fame. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle fame. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah.
This gift, God gave me this gift to use it right. Perfect in its own perfection. This gift has all the answers. I gotta stay focused, but still stay sane. Popping off, cause I got voices in my brain. The universe already paved the way. Patience is the key, it's right in front of me. Came a long way from being broken. Now it's time. I gotta stay focused. Third eye, balance, meditate.
It's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle fame. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Yeah, it's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle fame. The green is going up. Throw my treasure in the cup. Like a recycle.
Gerard, did you know on the inside was special mushroom? Yes!
What's happening, man? You know what I'm saying? This NO right here, New Orleans, man. I want y'all to peep out, man. My man 640, man, for the evening show, man. He doing it like that, man. He all over, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. DMV. Go.
And we're back and we're live right here on the 640 evening show, and we have Manifest about to perform, so we're just gonna let them take it away.
Do it.
I'm ready, man. Give me my mind.
21's up. Cycling. It's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle fame.
Being caught up in this
Green is going up. Found my treasure in the cup. Yeah, recycling. Feelings is bottled up.
Well, man, I'm trying to get
Don't need
out.
no recycle
Can't stay
fame.
here being caught up in this
Green is going up. Found my treasure in the cut. Yeah, I'm in the cut. Stitched up, won't let these feelings block my grind no matter what. Trace up, I got 3 mics that'll leave you blind. No mama, you ain't gotta see me shy. You saw me coming with the third eye, so you saw me fly. Okay. Say bout it, cause chemistry say we ain't got no limits.
What?
Got them jeans showing that piece, gotta put a master in.
Okay.
Cause you ain't gotta give me life, my green hornet. And you ain't gotta take that ride, I most want it. Call me green guy or big mean guy, hope I won't hunt you. Clean guy or Mr. Not waste my time, cause I would love to see you smiling company. Won't let you take the wheel that's under me, but like to see your days on repeat. Hey, it's like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle fame. Green is going up. Found my treasure in the cut. Yeah, like I'm recycling. Feelings is bottled up. Don't need no recycle fame. Green is going up. Found my treasure in the cut. Yeah,
It's like I'm Fresh out the womb, a baby without a spoon. Devil grabbing at my feet as I send prayers to the moon. Thought I knew what was coming. The circles, it got me running mine in the dark place. From waking up, the pistols dumping, hood fights, gang jumpings. Ain't trying to get into nothing, but my two won't let me stand for nobody bluffing, man. Fuck it, I gotta learn to live and let go. I dropped this funnel, twisted sheet around 2 grams of that dro. This life is crazy, what it made me. Should I really be proud when this world could make me feel like I'm a motherless child? My right hand make me feel like he gon' leave me for dead, and my girl make me think that she gon' turn to the feds.
It's like
How
I'm
should I play it?
I'm still figuring it
Feelings is
out.
bottled up.
Sick world, man, I'm trying to get
Need
out.
no recycle
Stay
bag.
here being caught up in this
The green
drought.
is going
Same
up.
circle,
All my
keep
treasure in the
going
cut.
round
Yeah,
and
like
round
a
and
recycle
round. I'm still figuring it
Feelings
out.
is bottled up.
Sick world, man, I'm trying to get
Don't need
out.
no recycle
And stay
bag.
here being caught up in
The
this
green
drought.
is going up. All my treasure in the cut. Yeah.
Use this gift. This gift. God gave me this gift. That use it right. Perfect in its own perfection. This gift is all the answers. I gotta stay focused but still stay sane. Popping off cause I got voices in my brain. The universe already paved the way. Patience is the kiss right in front of me. I came a long way from being broken. Now it's time. I gotta stay focused. Third eye, balance, meditation. What's mine?
Feelings is bottled up.
Sick world, man, I'm trying to get
Don't
it
need no
out.
recycle
Stay
bag.
here being caught up in this drought. Same circle, keep going round and
Yeah,
round
like a
and round.
recycle
What's
bag.
mine? Still figuring
Feelings
it
is
out.
bottled up.
Sick world, man, I'm trying to get
Don't
it
need no
out.
recycle
Can stay
bag.
here being caught up in this
Green
drought.
is
Same
going
circle,
up. All my
keep
treasure in
going.
the cut. Yeah.
Why's mine still figuring it out? Sick world, man, I'm trying to get out. Can't stay here being caught up in this drought. Same circle, keep going round and round and round. Why's mine still figuring it out? Sick world, man, I'm trying to get out. Can't stay here being
caught up in this drought.
Same circle, keep going
round and round and round.
Yeah.
this has been a great,
Man, we're
great,
feeling this. We're
great,
feeling this. We're
great
feeling this,
evening.
man.
That's
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
talking
Yes, sir.
about. This is the 640 Evening Show here on VoxWave.com, and we have one more guest for you to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, Bren 10 performing No Game.
Check this one out right here. He LIVE live. Y'all ready? Let's do this.
Yeah. Follow me on all social media, official_Bren10. I ain't playing with them. Official the EP. Do this. One thing for sure, two things for certain. R&B. And I ain't playing with them. Let me talk to him. Okay, see, it's no games, yeah. So let me tell him, no games, yeah. So let me tell him, no games. I ain't playing with him, I ain't playing no games, nope. Let me tell him, it's no games, yeah. The DMV is no games, yeah. I'm so official, no games, no time to play those games. Bren 10, a perfect 10, and y'all barely hold nines. Me, I'm not a gangster, but be with niggas, click, clack, who really hold nines. And I'm shining like a diamond straight out the gold mine. Young boss, I'm succeeding with every goal in mind. Yeah, every goal in mind is progress, stress goals in time. Golden child, this is golden time. Wait, swallow the watch and call it whole time. Not try and press pause or even hold time. The crown covering my whole mind, and y'all already know I hold mine. I does this, you do this on your own time. Your alone time, ha? What I tell them is no games, yeah. So tell them haters, no games, yeah. The DMV is no games, and I ain't playing with them. I ain't playing no games, nope. Whoa, it's Bren 10, no games, yeah. Arundel Mills, no games, yeah. The County Boys, no games, no time to play those games. Don't worry if I'm presidential. That crooked smile of mine, that's unprecedented. Wait, same old whip, cause I ain't impressed with rentals. Shorty wanna get with me, learn to impress me mental. Or be bad as fuck, good brain, impressive mental. I'm moving on now, to my next essential. I'ma show them how I be, and how to respect potential. Straight out of Sandalwood, I'm the Arundel Mills residential. My presence is the present, here's what I present you. See, I'm the real deal, I do what they pretend to. I ain't gonna say no names, I ain't gonna play no games. I ain't gonna say no names, I ain't gonna play no games. Whoa, so let me tell them, no games, okay. The DMV is no games, yeah. Arundel Mills is no games, and I ain't playing with them. I ain't playing no games, nope. No games. So Congress ain't no games, nope. So tell them think it's a game. Tell them fuck them, this ain't no game. Hold up, and I still ain't playing with them. See, games people play, I don't play with them. It's fuck my opponent, whoever want play against them. I don't want to play no games. Everybody say it with them. Hold on, niggas switching sides. Everybody want to say they with them. And bitches change too. I'm bitch denying she miss them. You know I'm just focused. You know I'm on a mission. Got the game in the chokehold. About to put it in submission. Yeah, can't take the time out. Only put the time in. Listening to them outlaws. I'm talking perfect timing. I'm in the booth. Yeah, the best place to find him. So consistent be the words to define him. Bren 10.
What up? What's up? What up?
Bren 10.
Yeah.
He came with all this fire. We don't even have a fire extinguisher to put it out, man. That's what I'm talking about, Bren 10.
Yeah. Get him out, man. You on fire.
Hey, where you from, Bren 10?
Arundel Mills.
Okay, that's up, B-Mo. I ain't mad at you, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Real love. Well, give out the social media and stuff and let the folks know where they can go to get the music.
Official_Bren 10 on everything.
On everything.
On everything. I put that on everything.
Put it on everything.
Signed, sealed, delivered, stamped, and put on everything.
Excellent.
That's what's up, man. But, you know, we gonna have to get y'all guys to come out here again, man.
Back.
You know, you gotta come back.
I gotta interview.
We want it with some more time. You dig what I'm saying? We want
definitely
one more.
Already, you just didn't know it was here. You was sitting right there the whole time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, on the side, right there.
Hold for 1 second. Hey, look, we're gonna get back to you in a second. We're gonna talk to you off the air on that one. Bren 10, that was excellent.
Appreciate you.
We are the 640 Evening still here on VoxWave.com. That's 640.
Hey, Bren 10, I know we ready to cut it, Ron, but what's up with By the Way? You don't like By the Way, I'm saying?
By the way, that's definitely got the people going crazy. I just got to learn the words, too. I don't want to come up here and be like, yeah, by the way, we this. Damn, I forgot the damn words to it.
Right, I'm saying we feeling that joint. I got that joint on rotation too, but I like this one too.
Appreciate
know
you,
what I'm saying?
appreciate you.
Yes, sir, man. My man Brenton. Brenton. So we're gonna we gotta close it out because Ron is in my ear. I definitely gotta get ready to go. But we definitely would like to bring you guys back on here again. Get you here early, get you here first or something like that, and we can do this shit again. All right. You definitely you get a whole bunch of pictures. You'll get a whole bunch of pictures. You say the man want his pictures, Ron? The man, yeah. Huh? They're gonna cut the time out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Take it easy, take it slow. Don't forget I told you so. To the Heavenly Father, my mother above, we all learn to live in peace and love. I say from the east to the west with a shout. Turn those problems over to the Lord. He will work it out. I'm DJ 640, Big T.
Yeah.
Brent 10 was up in the building. You know what I'm saying? We have thank you for coming out. Val Wins and Kelly Ranks and Manifest. Kelly Ranks. Saratoga was in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Was here too.
And I just want to give a shout out. What's your name? TPEK.
We'll be back with TPE Caddy. He'll be back on one of the next shows in the future.
Most definitely.
About that. We'll have him perform first.
That was on us. That's on us.
Hey,
the studio was so in this. We gotta get the.
We
need a big sign outside for the studio.
Though, without the people that put forth the effort to make sure that we can do this, we stand on their shoulders. Thank you, Petey Green, for everything that you've done.
And like the infamous will say, good night, y'all. Go vote.
Bren 10 was a bad boy.
What's left to do? Come on. Truth is, I'm weak. No strength to fight. No tears to cry. Even if I tried, but still my soul refuses to die. One touch will change my life. Take me to the King. I don't have much to breathe. My heart's torn. Take me